Well, good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today we're going to just take a look at current situation, present influence, what we don't see, and what to watch for, and the best thing ever. Let's see how this goes. I feel a little out of sorts today, so let's see if that has anything to do with what the situation is. What do we need to know today? What's important for us to know about? I'm using Runik Tarot again. I like this deck a lot. Okay. Current situation. Three of Pentacles. Present influence. Nine of Swords. What we don't see. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, what to watch for. The Empress and the best thing ever. Okay. Okay, the Fool's at the bottom of the deck. So there is something new. So this is about some kind of new adventure you took. Whether it's just, so keep in mind, since these are daily readings, this could be a small little adventure. Could be something really new at work. It could be a new relationship. It could be just like doing something different, like that you haven't done in a while or ever, or, you know, just something new in your life. I do feel like there's kind of a free spirit there, like a feeling of freedom a little bit, like, I'm just going to go do this, you know, whatever happens, happens. However, that's not the case with the reading so much, but I really felt like that with this. And the only reason why I say that is we have the Nine of Swords, which means that you do care about what happens because it's a stressful card. So we have the Three of Pentacles is in the current situation, and I do feel like this is probably pretty much work related because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. But no matter what it is, you know, you are working really hard. Now, to me, these two are very alike because, and I should read that in this book, because the Three of Pentacles, he's alone. So this is the Three of Pentacles. And normally when you see the Three of Pentacles, there's a couple other people working with them, and they're all masters and they're coming together and collaborating. And this is the Eight of Pentacles, which it does show like two people working together. I almost feel like these are opposites. Like the Eight of Pentacles is almost the collaboration card, and the Three of Pentacles is working to refine. But either here nor there, they're kind of in the same spot. One we don't realize, and one is the current situation. And this is about something that you're working on, that you're learning, that, you know, you're mastering. And I feel like it does have to do with somebody else for sure, whether someone else is in the background helping you, as in this Eight of Pentacles, or whether they are part of the team and you're working with them. I feel like your influence is, you're a little stressed about this. So there is something stressful about this situation. And I feel like since it's kind of like the learning part of it, it could be just learning, or you're not quite sure how it's going to come out because we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So there is this like, okay, I'm going to take this leap. Okay, but now I'm nervous about it. You know, like once you do it, you go, oh, that's the feeling I get. Because the leap of faith is normally you don't stress about it, but you're stressing about it. So it's something that you've started, and you're learning through it. You're working through it, and I think what you don't see is that there is kind of help back there. There's two guys in this. So one's back here and one's up front working on the shield, and the other one's in the back. And you're working hard on this. You're really trying. You're really putting a lot of effort in. But there's something that's stressing you out today. I'm going to clarify the stressor, but that's okay. I mean, I don't think it's this huge, oh my God, you know, terrible anxiety attack. The Empress is what to watch for, and I think that's watching for it's someone. Like, watch for those people that really kind of are trying to nurture what you're trying to do. Like they're trying to enhance what you're trying to do. They're not trying to steer you in a different direction, or they're not, giving you advice to do something different or to change the way you're doing it. They're nurturing you. So it feels like if you're nervous about a situation, or you feel like, how sometimes, I don't care. I mean, I'm no young pup, but even now, like there's if I'm learning something new and I have my own ideas about it, sometimes people want to steer me in a different direction because it's new to me and I don't know any different. So I think that they're right. It's that kind of feeling. It doesn't matter how old you are or how refined you are or how young you are. I have my own idea about this, and I think that that's what you want to watch for, is those people that are nurturing your idea, your feelings on it, how you want to proceed, how you want to make all of this happen. So there is something that you're working on. And I don't know how big this is or small it is, but I think it's important, because that Nine of Swords, you don't get anxious about something that's not important to you. Whether it's just important because it's important, it's just a thing that you want to do well. I am going to clarify the Nine of Swords before I tell you the best thing ever. So this Nine of Swords, can you please tell us about the Nine of Swords? Two of Cups, Four of Wands. That suddenly turned into a little bit of love there. Two of Wands and Two of Cups and Four of Wands. Both of these in this deck are about relationships. Specifically, the Four of Wands is about a coming together, a marriage of some sort. They say it specifically, not just a celebration. The Seven of Swords as well, which means you might be stressed about someone being honest with you. But there's someone that's important to you that's stressing you out a little bit about this. But I don't think they mean to. And I think that that's the person that's bringing this, and that's who you have to watch for. Instead, I feel like you don't see that person there. That's what's stressful. I think there's this part of you too that might think that someone's out to get you, and I don't mean like super mean way or anything like that. I don't want to be too dramatic, but more like you feel like they just don't want to necessarily see you succeed. It's not like they're being evil. I don't get an evil feeling at all, but it's stressing you out. And I think it's up here. And I think that's why the Empress is there on what to watch for, is to watch for someone that's willing to nurture you. So be ready for that too. Yeah, so I think that the Nine of Swords is okay. I think this has something to do with a relationship, and this relationship could be, it's someone that's important to you regardless of whether it's a romantic or not, and what they think matters. And so it's a little bit stressful, and that's why I think this is here, is a reminder to look for those people that are going to nurture you, and maybe look for the nurturing words, and maybe you're only focused on one thing. There's something here about you being worried about this other person, and I think maybe you think that they're not being completely honest or showing their hand completely. So the Three of Wands is the best thing ever, which means that, I like this because it's watch for this thing to grow. Whatever this Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles is in your life. So it's something that you're working on, something that's important to you, something you've been spending time on. This Three of Wands tells us that, yes, it's going to come in. The fruits of your labor are going to become whatever you want them to become, whatever you're working for. Something really good is happening. And the Three of Wands to me is one of the better cards, because it tells us the work that we've put in, we are going to reciprocate the glories of it. And then comes the Four of Wands, which is the celebration of, a hard day's work. And I think that's kind of a nice thing too, to have that right after there. So best thing ever. You got this, like things are happening the way they should. Keep that in mind. And I think that hopefully will, make this Nine of Swords less. But there is something you're stressed out about today. And again, what level of stress, we're all different. So it's going to be different for everybody. There you have it. I hope that made sense, and I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. I don't know. Just think happy thoughts. How about that? Take care and have a beautiful day.